everyone, and welcome back to the United Star. I'm Atanu Vadva, and Manchester United women's team have just lost to Chelsea women's team in the LSV in the third game of the season. The scoreline was 6-1. Alessia Russo scored for Manchester United after coming on as a halftime substitute. And for Chelsea, Fran Kirby, Pernille Harder, Sam Kerr scored through two goals. Jess Fleming scored a goal and Spencer scored a goal. So many goal scorers for Chelsea. Alessia Russo scored a wonderful goal. Ella Toon with the assist. Ella Toon has been on fire in the WSL this season. She's working really well as that false nine. But today, at the start of the game, I don't think Mark did the right thing by starting Ella Toon as the false nine today. I thought we should have started with with the number nine with a proper striker because well, you're playing Chelsea, you're playing the champions of England, you're playing the finalists of the European Championship. Embarrassing defeat, if I'm being honest. No words. If I'm like, I have no words. I have no words. Starting with the positives, I think Ona Bhatia had a very good game. I know we conceded six goals, but she was all over the pitch today. Her passing accuracy was really well. I think 94%. She tried to make those chances. She tried to track back on the wings, but it wasn't working for United in this game. Another positive, Alessia Russo came on as a halftime substitute, scored a goal. She was making those chances just like Una Bhatti. She was going forward. She was being that proper number nine that we have needed in the first two games. And I think when the fans saw Alessia Russo play the way she was doing, I think um, it was evident that Mark Skinner should have gone with Alessia Russo in the starting 11. Ella Toon as well was trying those bits and pieces, but Chelsea were very good defensively. They were pressing us a lot. They were the more physical side. There was an offside goal, in my opinion. The Sam Kerr second goal was an offside, but if we look at the bigger picture, it doesn't make a difference. If that goal, like the goal was offside, and if it hadn't been allowed, we would have lost 1-5-1. So, yeah, again, the result hurts a lot. I think during the preview with Radha, she predicted a 2-1 win. I predicted a 1-1 draw. And nobody could have predicted a 6-1 a 6-1 defeat for Manchester United. And I think this is the time to pick ourselves up. Like, yes, the defeat hurts a lot. We should be doing much, much better than we are, but we have to move on. We have to move on. This, like, Chelsea were always going to be a big threat against Manchester United, and we all knew that. But we still had that glimmer of hope after watching Manchester United play in those first two games. I think Haley Ladd should have started. I've been saying this for quite some time that Haley Ladd deserves to start. She has been doing pretty well for Wales as well. She's been working her socks off in the training as well, and I think she deserved to start today. Maybe if she had started, like, what the gameplay in my mind was, United should be playing from the wings. The fullback should be playing in the position of the wing backs. They should be higher up the pitch, and Haley Ladd stays back as the cover for the defense. And today the defense was not at all stable. We conceded a lot of goals. Very, there were many personal errors in my opinion. I wouldn't like. I am not one of those who will right now, pick out the players and who did the errors, or the list out the errors that the players did. We should have done better. We need to learn from this game. The 6-1 defeat is embarrassing. I'm I'm at loss for words. I just hope that Mark Skinner knows what to do next. Of course, this is the first time that Mark Skinner has lost as the manager of the Manchester United women's team. The loss will hurt, but we need to learn from it. We need to move on. And in the larger picture, I think we saw what Alessia Russo brings to the table. We saw what Kirsty Hansen can do on the right wing. We saw how important Haley Ladd is. We need to do better. We need more We need to be more clinical in front of the goal. Starting Elatoon as a false nine, I agree. In some games it works. Like tactically, when in the first two games when Elatoon started as a false nine, I was like, okay, this is something new. This is something where Mark Skinner might earn earn his badges, and he stole our hearts. And if I'm being honest, I was in awe of the gameplay that we had against Reading and Leicester. But in this game, we all knew that we needed a proper nine. We all knew that we needed to have that striker. But again, we saw Elatoon as the false nine. And if, maybe if we start with Alessia Russo or Martha Thomas as the number nine, as the main striker, and Elatoon shifts to that position of the attacking midfielder, or she plays on the right wing, or maybe in the midfield, deeper in the midfield, we'll see the brilliance of Elatoon. We'll see the brilliance of the number nine, either Martha Thomas or Alessia Russo. So we have to learn from our mistakes. We have a big game against Birmingham City. We need to win that. Chelsea are back to win, are on a two-game winning streak. They lost against Arsenal, but they did win against Everton last time around, and right now they've won against Manchester United. I'm I I don't know what to say, to be honest. I just hope we learn from our mistakes. I've been repeating this word. I've been repeating this phrase that we need to learn from our mistakes, and that's all that I can say right now. I don't want to be one of those negative people who says, okay, manager out, okay, the player out. I know we can't win every game, and Chelsea were always going to be a big, big threat. You're playing the champions of England. You're playing the finalists of the UEFA Women's Champions League. It won't be easy. You're playing against Emma Hayes, who's one of the best managers uh, in the present times. So I think yes, but nobody could have predicted a 6-1 loss for Manchester United. We need to win. We need to win the next game. We need to win our remaining games if we want to win that title. If we want to be in the top three, because every game counts. Last time also, last season also, we were at the top of the table, but losses to Chelsea, Reading, Brighton cost us the top three spot. So every game counts. I agree. This was a tough challenge against Chelsea, and we succumbed to the pressure. But I know for a fact that we'll do better next time. We'll do better in the return leg at Kings Meadow. Hopefully, a win against Birmingham City will will make me happier. But right now, I have no words. I've spoken a lot. I've spoken this phrase. We need to learn from our mistakes a lot. But let's see what happens on the pitch. We are the United Star. Do subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you next time.